Hi, welcome to this video today, which is all about a trader who was interviewed in the book New Market Wizards called Monroe Trout. And basically, Schwager was saying in the introduction to the guy, this guy had the best, risk to return in terms of performance and the lowest volatility in drawdown, i.e. Sharpe ratio is the best. So tremendous performance with low volatility on the downside. And when he was interviewing Trout, Trout made some key points about how he invests. And I'm going to pick out the ones I think are important here. Now, one of the things he did say is when he's on a winning streak, so he's winning, a lot of trades, he will actually increase his bet size, and he will not be cutting it back. He'll just keep that bet size up there until his winning streak ends, and then he'll immediately cut his bet size back, lower exposure. And I've mentioned in other videos, if you want to make money, you've got to go for the home runs when you're making money. And if you're onto a drawdown, you need to cut back until you come off that drawdown. And I think lots of traders continue with the static bet size. Other traders have said, like Blair Hull, go for a variable bet size, and you will actually maximize your gains and basically cut back your risk. Now, another point that Trout made was that if they have a certain drawdown in a day, and he had, I think it was 4%, they just basically cut out all their positions, go flat, and then wait for the next day. And I think that is always wise. If you take a hit of a percentage of your equity, which is relatively large, just get out the market, clear your head, and then come back the next day afresh. And on a personal note, I think it applies in reverse as well. So let's say you've got an account and you make a lot of money in a short period of time. I always think you should take it if it's a reasonable amount. The figure I always look for is 10%. Get 10% in profit. Doesn't matter where the market's going to go next, in my view. Just take it, bank it. You've made a great profit on your account. You can then come back in again. So I think doing that, basically liquidating all positions is also good advice at times, in terms of if you've got big drawdown or big profit. Schwager was asking Monroe Trout the key errors that traders make. And one of the key errors is one that's obvious to anyone who's ever been a broker, me included, is basically putting the stop behind the previous day's high or low. You see this happen all the time. It's an obvious place to put a stop. It's normally too close and within volatility, and it gets picked off by the market. So always be aware, placing stops, outside of the volatility. I've said this numerous times. Now, he also talked about what he called the magnet effect to round numbers in basically stock index trading. So he was relating it to the S&P. So, if it's a round number, prices will get sucked towards that level to test it anyway. Okay, and he'd often buy what he called the magnet effect and the suck towards the level. You do often see this in Forex trading. And, if there's an important level, let's say it's 134 in the euro, prices are trading below that. It is a really key level. Prices will get sucked towards that level. And you can very often buy the magnet effect. But what you don't want to do is hang around too long. You come out before the key level and bank, okay? If it breaks out, you can look at it as a breakout, but don't hang around when it comes into test level. Just get out before. And, you will often see this happen, because trader psychology will basically go and test key levels. And, we've done it here a few times. We haven't really believed in the long-term direction of the trend, but we've gone with it for the magnet effect, and it's made us some money. Now, if you look at how he made his trading decisions, he actually had statistical models and computerization there. But what he did was they generate the trades for him and his team, but then it's down to them to use their discretion to place the trades. And I always think that, pure automated systems, that, let's face it, they're not going to give you a great performance because they're too rigid. I've said this in other videos. The best way to trade is with rules, but allow discretion with your trading, okay? And this is what Monroe Trout was doing, and obviously his performance is kind of excellent. In terms of why most traders fail. He does make the key point. I think most of the traders in Schwager's book probably made it as well. If you want to trade Forex, have an edge and know what it is. You must have an edge over other traders. You must know what it is. You must know why you're going to beat that 95% of losing traders. And he was saying, actually, unless you've got an edge, basically don't bother trading. And he made the point on money management. A lot of traders say they've got such strong money management, they can make money because of this. But you'll never make money unless you have the edge. Money management backs up an edge. It's not a front runner, so to speak. It just means you'll lose your money less quickly if you've got good money management. And I think that he was saying traders need an edge, and I think most traders don't think about what their edge is before they come in the market. They don't understand that it's a tough game. 95% of traders lose, so you do have to have that edge to win. And the other key points I think he made were they were kind of not so much in terms of trading, but in terms of personality. He didn't appear a flash guy. He made the point. He lives in a rented condo and drives a cheap car. He wasn't worried about taking losses, although he said obviously you get angry when they do come. And basically he struck me as a kind of sort of level-headed, sort of cool, calm, and collected sort of person. Done his homework obviously, as returning a fantastic performance. And I think that reading not just Monroe Trout, but any of the interviews in New Market Wizards is good advice for any trader. And also the Market Wizards, the original book. Schwager has done some fantastic books, and it's always good to learn from what true great traders do and how they think. And I think those two books, said it in other videos, are a great place to start. Thank you very much for watching me. Take care. Have a good day.